What's poppin', guys? It's your boy Ice, and I'm back with another video. Want to get straight to it, straight to the point. Baked beans is at 31,000. I think it was at 31,800, maybe an hour 30 minutes ago. Contract went down. Some people ate, but that's just how it goes. I'm gonna actually rebake this once it hits 15, since it's a nice, solid number. And we're trying to get to 2 billion beans, billion with a B. We're trying to get to 2 billion beans. Hopefully, once I rebake these rewards here, that could get me at least halfway there, maybe 1.5-ish, 100, 1,500,000,000. That's what I'm aiming for, to eventually get to that 2 billion. Not many referrals have come in, so people keep crying about, oh, referrals this, referrals that. Don't let these people trick y'all. The reason why I say that is because listening to people who say stuff like that, that will discourage people from trying, because they think the only way you're going to make it is with referrals. Now, do referrals help? Heck yeah. But that's the reason why I've been trying to do more videos, so you guys can monitor how much is coming in with this particular, before I rebake. So I think the last video before the giveaway, it was less. I think it was like 8 or 9, maybe 10. I forgot what it was at, but it's creeping up. I get like, I don't know, 1 BNB every 6 hours or something like that, 4 hours. So for me it is 10:50 a.m. So what I'm going to do is wait to about maybe 1 or 2 more hours. Once this hit 15, we're going to rebake that, and we're just going to keep growing and growing and growing with the platform. What else? I wanted to show you guys just some small stuff. I've been reinvesting like every $5. It's starting to ramp. I'm getting like $5 a day. It's starting to get a little bit quicker. $10 a day gonna be pretty solid, and then I'm just gonna kind of add a little bit more as I go. I know I keep saying that, but I keep getting wrapped up in other projects and stuff. So we're slowing down on the miners. There was another miner that I wanted to invest in, but I think they pushed the date back another day. So you guys do have time. Let me see if I can find it. It might be this one. So as you can see, it's 21 hours instead of it was supposed to launch today at like 8 o'clock EST. But in this platform are going to actually have NFTs. They can give you a percentage boost from 1 to 3%. So that's also pretty cool as well. I just don't see many people talking about it, but I think it's something that I'm going to take a try on. I usually harvest these every 5 figures. So I'm going to go ahead and crank that refresh here. Boom, boom, connect. All right, just making sure. So I don't know, maybe maybe an hour or so, I'm going to go ahead and harvest that. Bring that back up a little. And then as far as, they always want me to connect, but that's cool. Minimize this chance for BS. We were at like a $38 $38 drip about maybe an hour ago. I'm thinking an hour ago or something like that. So I'm not sure what happened. I'll have to look at the B scan or whatever, but somebody must have came through with some sharp buys, and I don't blame them, because we had the AMA yesterday and the AMA was lit. So I know that's going to encourage some people to jump in. I've just been adding 1 or 2 drip per day, every other day, to my bags, and just stacking. I could easily take this and put in a drip, but I'm really heavy on baked beans, so I'm not going to do that. Even though that was my initial goal, but it took off so fast that I just kind of rocked with baked beans, and I took some rewards and invested into other projects. That way I don't have to keep pulling stuff out of my pocket. Other than that, let me show y'all. Piston is doing well. I think we went down to like a $7 piston. Let me crank that refresh on this one. So yeah, 10.4. We're almost at 400 piston, and like you guys know, a lot of people are saying don't really focus on the price, and I understand why, because you guys have chances to be whales in these platforms. There are going to be people in comment sections with no faces, um, just trying to be experts. They don't know what they're talking about, and they're trying to scare you out of making money. And it always happens, no matter what color a person is, no matter what gender a person is. A lot of the times, it starts in your own house. So, keep that in mind. Guard your investments, protect your investments. This bad boy went from 0.002 to 0.006 out of nowhere. This is an early project. I brought this to you guys. It's up to you where you invest, because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I've seen these projects go to like $2. If this goes to $2, 50 cents, anything, you're gonna make a lot of money. You're not gonna earn much now, but the goal isn't to earn much now. The goal is to stack up these chicks. That way when the price starts, and get in early, it's only 47 people in here. Stack up these chicks and get in early. The links to all of these will be on my page somewhere. So that way I don't load the comment section with links and confuse people. If you want to find all these projects I'm talking about, I made videos about. And yeah, so if this were to go to $1, then you're making hundreds per day or more. So if this one, who knows, this might have, imagine if this had like 1,000 people up in there. These guys aren't doing any heavy marketing or anything like that. This project is going to be closing version 1 in a couple days. So I'm just stacking up some more adventurers, probably can get to 70. Most people quit on this project. I'm not a quitter, regardless of what people think happens. Never mind. So I'm not going back and forth with men online that I don't know. It's so strange. You can't pay a woman to stalk you. You can't. But these men will stalk other men online that they don't know endlessly, while their woman is in the next room wondering why, blah 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 won't come to bed, because he's too busy trying to get attention online from another man, and that's troubling to me. But that's the update with some of the projects that I'm in. I got like probably 10 more things on the screen I can show y'all, but I want to make sure things are more relevant to the Binance blockchain and things of that nature. So we're going to crank that refresh. Oh, this probably went back. One thing I like about baked beans, when some of the whales start eating, like if I were to eat this 14, you will see this drop, and then like maybe 10 minutes later, it's like back up because it's just going so strong. Let me see if I show y'all some Monarch stuff before we leave. So it's TVL, Bop. So as you can see, baked beans. I was trying to show you guys this yesterday, but the website takes like a minute to load, 2 minutes to load. So that's the reason why I didn't show y'all. But as you can see, we are up 5%. You can see the total balance is pretty much all in baked beans, or what I have right now. Some in fact, all the other projects I like compounded, so my amounts are lower. Cooked rice I actually withdrew, just to have something to hold on to, because that contract is going down super fast, and I want to make sure I get my return on investment, because I think I put like $500 in there. So, but I have got my return on investment as of today, and yeah, everything else is working out. Spook Beans is killing it. I've been compounding Spook Beans, Ruby Mind, and something else. Lucky Cat here and there. Lucky Cat is slow but consistent. But there's something else. The Farmhouse. I don't know why the Farmhouse isn't on here. It's kind of strange, but the Farmhouse is doing awesome. That's one of my favorite miner projects, because they add so much value to the website. Just for guys like me who get confused, it's pretty refreshing to see that, because we're getting sick of copy and paste miners. So I think this can do very, very well. I made a video about it. You still got a chance to get in. You got 20 hours to get in. We're going to go ahead and crank that refresh, and then we're going to get up out of here. So make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button, and let's see what we got going on. Boom. We're back at the 31. So yeah, man, dudes, this is still going strong. I'm not in this to bleed out the contract. It's so many ways, and I let these guys rock out, but I just want to encourage some of my supporters and some of my viewers, because we don't have followers. It's not a cult. And I encourage you guys to do your own research, because these things I'm doing, you can do the same thing. You can do it too. You guys know the slogan. Nobody else says it, and because everybody wants to be a king and dominate and all this bullshit, and it's just annoying. So I'm here for y'all. Support me. I support y'all. We got another giveaway coming maybe next week, but one BNB is like $400 something. So you guys know that can get kind of crazy. And I choose to pick one person because I know 400 BNB is very solid if you want to get into something like this. You know, if somebody gave me if I didn't have no BNB or I didn't have much crypto, and somebody gave me one BNB, I would put it in here instantly, and I would use that person's link. That's just to pay it forward and pay, you know. But everybody's different. The chances of somebody doing that is like 1% probably. But you know, not financial advice. You want to sign up with Baked Beans? You already know what to do, and that's all I have for you guys right now. Right. So, oh yeah, Ruby Mine's still going strong too. So, I think we already cranked the refresh. Somebody else just ate one, so shouts out to them. And we're gonna let this build up to 15. We're gonna rebake, and the rebaking goes to my beans and does not go into the contract. What I used to do a couple weeks ago is I used to eat and then put it back in, just to, you know, that sounds kind of extra, but I used to do that to just to see if the contract goes up, feed the contract and get more beans. If I was a whale, that's probably what I would do. I would eat, and then put it back in just to grow the contract. I'm not sure if it works out in a beneficial way overall, but I did test that out. So, because I have like withdrawn like 5 BNB and I'll just take one and put 4 back. Like I do stuff like that. I'll take one, put it into other projects and put 4 back. You know, so I always put back in more than what I take out, but that's just what I choose to do because I see this being long term, and small gains is not enough for me personally. Like I'm trying to make something pop. Like, you know, this is around 5,000, but you know, 5,000. This is not one day. This is like 2 days, maybe 2 days and some hours or something. Because I'm generally getting like 6 BNB a day. And that makes a heck of a difference, but it's only really gonna make a difference if you're withdrawing consistently. Like if not, then you know. So my goal is to build my bags up, so I only have to withdraw once a week, you know, and just go from there. The 6 to 1, you can get a big bag and still do that, or you can break. Like if you're getting 20 BNB, just break that down to 2 days. Take 10 BNB out on Monday and take 10 BNB out on Thursday or something like that, you know, and then continue to grow your bag like that. So there's a lot of ways to play this. I'm very respectful to the project. I'm waiting for my shirts to come in. Just letting you guys know, if you do buy a shirt and you do the regular shipping, it's gonna take about 2 weeks. It's gonna take about 2 weeks. So I'm just letting y'all know that. But we're gonna inspect the quality because I bought a lot of apparel online. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bogus. I know how to set up Printful, Printify, and Dropship and all that stuff with print on demand and all that. So I'm familiar with the process as well because I done pretty much did every online business model that's popular on YouTube. I've done it all and I've made money in all of them. I prefer passive income over all of them. You know, all of them. I prefer passive income. Like I really like YouTube as well. YouTube and crypto is like neck and neck, but they go together perfectly, in my opinion. So, that's all I have for you guys. I wanted to see that one pop up. That's all I have for you guys right now. It's your boy Icy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.